In an attempt to try and finish to-do lists, people may look for different tips and tricks to be more productive, but what works for one person may really end up in a disaster for somebody else.
Yeah, so joining us now to put a new spin on productivity advice is the author of Listful Living, Paula Rizzo. Thank you for joining us.
Hi, glad to be here and
we have
dispel myths.
Yes. I could barely hear you. Sorry, I got static in my ear. All right, so we have some typical bad advice people usually get when they're trying to be more productive. Now, you're going to tell us why it's wrong and what to do instead. So first up, never check email in the morning. Now, it sounds good, but why is it bad and what's the fix?
It causes so much anxiety if you don't check your email right in the morning. I mean, it's unrealistic. How many of you pick up that phone right away? I'm guilty of it too. It's really hard to let it be first thing in the morning. So you don't want to start your day anxious. I get why this is good advice, you know, it's supposedly good advice because you don't want to go down the rabbit hole of checking your email and then not getting anything done. But instead, what you should do is check the email, but don't respond. So, unless it takes 30 seconds or less to respond, yes, no, forward it to someone else, then you should not respond. You should put it into a folder or apply folder, which is what I do, and then I come back to it later in the day when I have more time to actually sit down and deal with it so it doesn't derail your morning.
Smart. All right, next piece of bad advice, become a morning person. Well, I mean, I guess that just depends on what that means. Some people are like, a morning person gets up at 9. Some people think it's 5. What should we do instead of that?
Well, a lot of people give the advice to say, hey, do things first thing in the morning. Get it out of the way. It's the best way to do it. Not for everybody. I have tried to become a morning person. And when I've tried to become a morning person, I've become a cranky person. And that is unproductive. So instead, what you should do is really tap into your own personal productivity style. And this is something that I talk about in my book, Listful Living. It's a way to just sort of watch yourself and see when are you your most productive. So you should do that over the next few days. Just take a look at when you feel most inspired to do things. For me, it's like 2 or 3 p.m. in the afternoon. Not everybody has that time cue, but you have to see what works best for you.
Okay, so bad advice number 3 is to stop multitasking. It sounds good to focus on one thing at a time, but would stuff actually get done if everyone stopped multitasking?
I know. I wonder if this newscast would be happening right now if the control room wasn't multitasking, right? We all have to sort of do it at some point. But be selective about the tasks that you put together. This is the key. So you want to make sure that you put things together where you're not using the same brain power. So you can listen to a podcast and you can go for a walk or exercise, fold some laundry or something like that while you're watching a TV show. But don't email while you're on the phone with someone. It's too difficult for your brain to disconnect those two activities, and then you don't do either one well.
All right. I feel like that's like kind of the cool thing about the phone now, though, is that you can flip up and you can do other things at the same time. All right, Paul, the last piece of bad advice is to make a master to-do list. What is the better alternative here? And I know, by the way, I know what you're going to say, and I have an impossible time doing that. But go ahead.
Let's see. Okay. So the master to-do list, you know I love a to-do list no matter what it looks like, but the master to-do list makes it very difficult to actually get anything done because it is unfocused and there's just too much on there and it's overwhelming. So you do have to make shorter, smaller lists that are more actionable. I like daily lists.
I know. Well, no, that's what it is. You've said it before, and I feel like I get overwhelmed if I don't. So don't make a master. Rewrite that. And then how many actionable lists do you have there? Like 5?
Well, I do one every day. Yeah, every day I make a new one. At the end of every day, before I close my desk down for the day, I go through and I write out what I have the time and the resources to do the following day. So I use that as a rundown when I get in the next morning.
I need a Paula doll.
All right, Paula. Well, thank you so much for joining us today and helping us be more productive.
Of course.
All right, to get more on your list making starter kit or to buy Paula's book, Listful Living, you can go to paularizzo.com/lists.